Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So that's pretty much all we got to say about that. You know, boy, I'm trying to tell you, what a night, what a game, what a team. I'm just beyond proud, man. I'm beyond proud to see us back where we belong. To get to the big dance twice in 3 years is no small feat. Man, I'm just proud, man. I'm proud that they took advantage of this opportunity. Each and every one of those guys, man, coaching staff. What a year, man. What a year. You know, we celebrated all night last night, man. Everybody was turned up in here, man. Even my wife was tipsy, man. She big Eagle fan, so she was proud. Man, like I said, 2 revenge games, man. This was the first one. 2 weeks from now, we're gonna have another one. Get a chance to make things right. So, man, just these next 2 weeks is going to be insane, man, with the celebrating and talk around the team and just everything, man. Wow, man, here we are, man. Really made it to the big dance, man. City was turned. Broad Street's crazy. People hanging off the light poles and the street lights and the traffic lights. Oh, man, there's nothing better, man, for the city, man. I love when the city comes together like that, man. That's what sports is about, man. Bringing people together, man. And I'm just glad to be from here, man, and rooting for my hometown team where I'm born and raised. And they just do us so proud, man. I knew Jalen Hurts was going to have a great game. Was no doubt in my mind. These are the kind of games he plays at his best. The bigger the game, the more the slander. You know, it's a rookie quarterback on the opposing side that everybody is just so convinced is so much better than Jalen. Why, I don't know. You know, this is Jalen's 4th year doing this and having success where you don't know what this kid's going to be. Yeah, that's probably the best rookie season by a quarterback, and we give him that, and that's all love and respect, but you don't know what the next season holds. Everybody said C.J. Stroud was the best thing since sliced bread, and now it's crickets. You know what I mean? So all I'm saying is, man, put some respect on number 1. You know what I mean? Just put some respect on him, man. Like, just put some respect on his name, man. That's all you got to do. Stop hating. You know what I mean? Stop dick eating and hating and just put some respect on that boy's name. He deserves it. You know what I mean? For the winning he does in this league, making the plays and never shrinking in the moment, always rising to the occasion when you need him. That's my quarterback. That's what I want for my quarterback. I don't really give a fuck with these other quarterbacks, man. Y'all trying to rank them and this person better than who, and he's not in the top 10, he's not in the top 5. Listen, man. I'll take my quarterback any day of the week, man. Period. End of the story, man. So Jalen, Saquon. I mean, come on, first play of the game, he set it off on them boys. First play of the game. Let me get another sip of this champagne, though. We celebrating all day, baby. Made sure I took off from work today ahead of time. I said, look, we're going to beat them boys. And I told y'all the last video. Go back and check it. You know what I mean? I said, I'm not trying to be fresh. I'm not trying to talk trash. But probably going to roll these boys. You know what I'm saying? Blow these boys out. Beat them by double digits. You see what I'm saying? Like, not going to be a nail-biting game. I was just speaking facts for y'all. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Look at the Henny from last night, man. Come on, man. We opened this at kickoff. You know what I'm saying? Like, we opened this joint at kickoff. Look at it. Look at that. We opened that joint at kickoff. Yeah, they was turned up in this joint, boy. Oh, and got this down. South Philly. When we went to the parade in 2017. It was my favorite jointski right there. You see what I'm saying? I had to break that out yesterday. We was on a mission. You understand what I'm telling you? A little shot of the Hennessy before the penitentiary. So, what else we talking? Jalen, Saquon, AJ did his thing. Devontae, you know, like I said, it's not an NFC championship without a controversial Devontae Smith catch on the sideline. You know what I mean? Somebody said that on Twitter. I like that because that's true. Real quick, man. With so many plays in this game that was crazy, but the 4th and 5 play, you cannot throw a better ball up the sideline. You know, even when you off, you still get work emails and alerts and, oh, this person and, oh, you know. Just because you off don't mean that you're not going to get all that. But the 4th and 5 throw, man, you could not throw a better pass, man. And so this is for the people, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? That try to paint a narrative that Jalen can't throw. So I just try to get you to remember some things. Like that 4th and 5 last night. That was the 3rd time, you know, this season that Jalen made that same throw up the left sideline to AJ on a 4th down. You see what I'm saying? Did it with the game on the line against the Browns on 4th down. Same exact throw, same exact situation. And then we did it again against the Giants on 4th down. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to get y'all to understand, like, he can throw. Like, it's not something, oh, Dan, that was a luck throw or something. Like, no, that's like almost like a go-to play for them on 4th down almost. You see what I'm saying? Like, we've seen that play several times this year on 4th down. Meaning, if you don't make a good throw, that you turn the ball over. Period. They ain't got to intercept it or knock it down. Like, you don't make a good throw, the ball go back that way. So that's what I'm saying, man. Like, you know, if you're really watching the team and you watching football, like, come on, man, stop putting that. Like, come on, man. I don't know what you're watching, but. So that play, Will Shipley, man. Let me say real quick, because, you know, Will Shipley don't get a lot of love as a 3rd string running back, but he was huge last night. Like, that fumble he forced right before going into halftime to get more points on the board for that was insane, man. That's one of the most important plays in the game. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Zach Bond did his thing, you know, forcing the fumble. Like I've been saying for weeks, I've been saying a very long time. As soon as Nakobe Dean got hurt, I was telling some of my friends, I said, listen, that kid Burks that backs him up, that boy be flying around out there. Like he be flying around out there, bro. I said that as soon as he stepped in, before he got to play, I was like, yo, I'm telling you, he flies around, man. He's done nothing but ball out since taking over from Nakobe, man. That last game against the Giants, he had 17 tackles. He forced the first play of the game in the Green Bay game. He forced the fumble. That kid be flying around, man. I understand that Kobe's the starter and he's the backup, but it's not too much of a drop-off between the two, if I'm being honest with you, man. Like, seriously, the way he's playing, the level he's playing at. And we know Jalen Carter going to do, you know, blowing up plays, ruining shit, you know what I mean? Just a game wrecker, that kid, man. Game wrecker, you know what I'm saying? And Nolan and Sweat on the edges doing their thing. Milton Williams don't get talked about, bro, but I'm here to let you know Milton Williams is a baller, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason he started getting more snaps than Jordan Davis, because he's better than him. You know what I'm saying? Like, like no disrespect. He better than Jordan. You know what I mean? And I love Jordan. You know what I mean? Jordan's an Eagle. We drafted him here. I want the best for him and everything, but I understand why Milton gets more snaps now, because Milton's better than him. In the secondary, hell of a play early in the game by Cooper. Shit, man. Showing you has athleticism. You know what I mean? Quinyon, another interception. Reed, having the reactions to dive on that ball before it went out of bounds. Listen, man, this team is built to win the whole shit. They really are. No, all shit talk aside, like, they built to win the whole shit, man. That defense is crazy. And then when the offense puts 55 on your ass, and yeah, you know, for them Commanders, you know what I mean? Like, bro, like, you know, some pages out there on YouTube, man, with these Commander fans talking crazy. They was talking insane. I mean, talking insane before the game. You know what I mean? Champagne up in this piece right here, boy. Because we get on. You know what I mean? Yo, they was talking insane. And then you had a crowd of them came down talking about they took over the Hard Rock. Bruh. A lot of Philly people don't even know there was a Hard Rock there. Like, bro, nobody hangs out in there. Like, they talk about they took over the Hard Rock. Yo, and Acho, Acho said it was funny because, you know, Acho, he be dick eating, but on this he was right when he said the Hard Rock. He said, no, if y'all come down Chickies and Pete's on Packer Ave and take that over, then you saying something. You know what I mean? Then we'll see how that shit work out. They'll be calling police real quick. So the team, man, like we said all year, is just built to win the whole shit. It's a defense running team. You got a dual threat quarterback that's showing you he plays at an elite level. The bigger the game, he can make the throws. He can use his legs. Oh, and I knew shit was on before the game started. I knew shit was on when he took the knee brace off before the game started. Like, I'm not even going to wear this. That's when I knew Jalen. I knew Jalen was going to play a hell of a game. But when he took the knee brace off before the game, I said, oh, they in trouble. Seriously, I said, oh, they in trouble. I mean, that boy, he said, look, man, I don't give a fuck. Like, I said, damn. Like, yo, he took the knee brace off on these boys? You don't want to see that side. So, you know, party game, man. Like I said, it was going to be, like I said, man, I wasn't trying to talk trash. I'm just saying, like, that's the kind of game I expected. Remember, I told you, I wanted them in the first round. I wanted the Commanders in the first round. They dodged us. They ended up getting Tampa, and, you know, I mean, they went that route, but I wanted them in the first round. They barked all that shit when Jalen went out in the first game, like they did something, and I'm like, yo, bring their asses here. You know what I mean, to the link. Let's get them in the playoffs, and we gonna see. And they only buffed their chests up even more, you know, when they beat Tampa and then they beat Detroit. When they beat Detroit, couldn't tell them nothing. That's why they really thought they was going to come to Philly and beat us. We not Detroit. I tried to tell people, yo, Detroit battled a lot of injury. The two best teams in the NFC was us and Detroit. That's everybody know that. But Detroit was battling so much injury. The defensive coordinator like, yo, I got no choice but to blitz. Like, I can't do nothing with this. I got third stringers out here. I got to blitz. And Jane Daniels ate him the fuck up. Credit to him. He ate the blitz up. He was like a 98 rating against the blitz. Like, yo, the highest is 100. So, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So, I guess they thought they was going to come down here and be able to do that to RD, but we don't need to blitz you like that. You know what I mean? And we could cover. Our defense is the best in the league. Like, you know what I mean? You go from that D to this D. You know what I mean? It's you know what I mean? You got the gift touchdown towards the end of the game. Y'all really have 15 on the board, cuz. And he doing Michael Jackson moves and all kinds of shit, and they getting blown out. I was like, what is wrong with the young boy? But that's what they was doing. I don't know. Maybe he was saving the dance. He just wanted to do it so bad or whatever. Some of his teammates was even looking like, yo, what is wrong with the boy? But, listen, the game went how I expected it to go. So, I'm going to be on them Commanders fans pages to see they react to this shit. I want to see them reaction videos. You know what I'm saying? Because they was talking hefty in them other videos about seeing us and coming down here and all this shit. So I want to see them reaction videos today. I'm going to be scanning YouTube because I want to see them shits and I want to see exactly what the fuck they got to say now. Because when you bark that shit, then you got, you know what I mean? It is what it is. And you got to take what come with it. You get your ass kicked. You know what I mean? You got to take what come with it. All this trash talk on Twitter and all this going to be on social media, you got to take that shit. Because you can't even say it was a good game. You can't even say, oh, man, we battled. And, oh, y'all got blown the fuck out. Your ass kicked, stripped, robbed, naked, marched through the town. All that. Like, you know what I mean? We let y'all know who the big dogs on the yard was. Cannot fuck with us. Now, had y'all played a good game, came down to the last series, last drive, and you lost by a field goal or something like that, okay, cool. No, all right. And trust and believe, if we lose, that's how it'll be. Ain't nobody dog walking us, blowing us the fuck out the gym. If we lose, that's how it'll be. So y'all got to take this L and everything that come with it. Because y'all had y'all chests out. Y'all was barking. Y'all was coming down the turnpike and all this other shit. Now you got to take what come with it. You got to take all this trash talk. Over the next 2 weeks, we talking dirtiest of dirtiest, thirstiest. Seriously, bro. Dirtiest, thirstiest. Woo, check that, a little bit of champagne on it. Yeah. Damn, it's a good day. Sun is shining. You know, we home, we relaxing. Eagles is on the way to the Super Bowl. I went to the liquor store just now in the Wawa. You know what I'm saying? Got me a nice whole joint ski. Come on, broski. You know what I'm saying? Re-up my bottle. You know what I mean? Got me another bottle. You know what I mean? Turned on the sports radio talk on my little drive up the block. And they on there talking about the quarterback. Like, yo, man, he was doing this, he was doing that. And I'm trying to tell you this and third. Yeah, it was a lot of slander these last couple weeks, even after wins, man. Now it's praise. Boy ain't do nothing different. Boy been doing the same thing he do. Put you in position to win. Make the right play. Don't turn the ball over. That's winning football. Okay? So, you know, bruh, we just enjoying this, man. Birds Raw and Uncut. Y'all been rocking with me. The 2, 3, or 4 of y'all that's been rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? Since I started this channel, this is the start of the season. You know, my first video was going into the Brazil game. I must be good luck. You know what I mean? Look, as soon as I start my channel, we go straight back to the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Y'all can attest to that. You know what I mean? Started this thing up brand new week 1. Here we are, man. A couple months later, we in the big dance, baby. We in the big dance. You know what I'm saying, baby? You know what I mean? So, yo, I just, man, like I said, I can't believe it. 2 Super Bowl appearances in 3 years, baby. I tell my son, my son don't comprehend, man. Like, my son is going on 10 years old, right? So, my son has seen us win a Super Bowl. He's seen us go back, lose, and now he's seen us back in one. He's seen us in the playoffs pretty much every year of his life. I try to explain to the kid, son, it don't go like that. Like, son, this is rare. But I don't think he hearing me. You know what I mean? Because he talking about, like, we always in the mix. Like, I'm like, son, dog, this is our 5th appearance. I'm in my 40s. You know what I mean? This is our 5th appearance. The one in 80 was the year before my birthday. I'm born in 81. They went in 80. I wasn't alive for that. They went 04. 17, 22, and now this one. You see what I'm saying? So I've been alive. This is my 4th one, man. But see, he going on 10, and this is his 3rd. And he been in the playoffs pretty much every year. And that's why it's crazy, like, you know, for us fans, like, if you, okay, so like for my son, he don't know nothing about the Cowboys being good. For him, the Cowboys is an ass trash organization, right? But for people my age and older and stuff, they had a heyday where they was in the Super Bowl every year. They was winning championships. You see what I'm saying? They were America's team. My son don't know nothing about that. You know what I mean? Like him and his friends, that's his age, they all like the Eagles is what's up. The Eagles is always the ones getting to the Super Bowl and getting to the playoffs and advancing and shit like that. Like he like the Cowboys. Everybody talks Cowboys shit like they garbage. Like, and I'm like, yo, you know, 30 years ago they was, you know what I mean? Like that's what it was. But you gotta understand, like, and these young folk, they won't even lie for that. There's a lot of Cowboys in their 20s that's never seen they Super Bowls, and they talk shit like they was running 10 Super Bowls, but they're not around for them. They front and running ass dads had them be Cowboy fans, so they barked that shit, but they never even seen none of the success. That's how you got Cowboy fans right here in their 20s that ain't never even seen the success. They are the offspring of their front running parents, but they haven't witnessed any success. No parades, no NFC championship. You can't even get to this game. All you can do is talk about rings that you've never seen, that you were not even born for. You weren't around. And they will tell you in a hot minute they got 5 rings. And I'm like, you wasn't around to witness the bitch. 7 years ago, I was on Passyunk Ave. I was on Passyunk Ave for the parade on Broad Passyunk. You know what I mean? I was up front. I got to smack hands with the players. I still have the confetti that rained down because I bagged it up and I kept it. I just showed you the shot glass. That's from the Super Bowl parade. I have clothing from that day. Signs that hang up here from that day. So you laugh and you say, oh man, you only got the one ring, you only got the one Super Bowl. But I enjoyed it to the fullest. I was in the mix. I was there. I was at ground zero, rubbing shoulders with my fellow Eagles fans. My wife, my uncle, family, friends, we were all up in the front. And we got to enjoy that shit to the fullest, man. A sea of green. A couple million people out in the city. So, people talking about rings that they wasn't even born for. When I talk about a Super Bowl, I was there. I got to see its effect on my city and its people. It's a memory I'll have forever. But front running ass Dickie just is running around talking about rings. They ain't never, like, bro, first of all, you weren't even born for them. And if you was, your ass ain't never been to Dallas, Texas. Your ass was nowhere to be found in they parades and celebrating that shit. You was in your mom's basement fucking eating Doritos and drinking orange Fanta. Stop playing with me. But see, that's the beauty of when you're born and raised where your teams play and you bleed your team. When they do finally get over that hump, you get to experience it to the fullest. And that's what we're hoping for again 2 weeks from now. That's why it's always good to rep where you're from. So watch the Dick Eaters today. And in the coming 2 weeks, they're going to try to poo-poo our fun. But they can't poo-poo our fun. Because this is our shit. Our team, where we from, where we born and raised. We put our blood, sweat, and tears into this every fucking year. Y'all know how Philly get down. We put our blood, sweat, and tears into this every year. We show up and show out. We love these teams, man. So when we have success like this, and we get to the dance, and it's going to be, we're going to live and direct, man, in front of the world in 2 weeks, man, and we representing the NFC, we representing this shit, man. We going to enjoy this shit. Don't let nobody poo-poo your fun, man, poo-poo your pride these coming 2 weeks. Don't let nobody do that to you. This is our shit, man. God, I'm proud of this team, yo. God, I'm proud of this team, man. 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 Man, I didn't think we'd be back, man, this fast. I didn't. When we lost in 22, that crushed me. I mean, crushed me. I didn't think we'd be back this fast. And you know what they say about quarterbacks that lose in the Super Bowl, they rarely ever get back. This kid has us back inside of 2 years. Oh man, I'm just proud. Proud of this team. That right, Chico baby? So we just gonna enjoy this, man. We're going to enjoy these 2 weeks. And we are not going to let anybody poo-poo us that make us feel bad, and make us feel like we're inferior, make us feel like we don't belong, make us feel like our quarterback and coach ain't good enough. We're not going to let motherfuckers do that to us. We're going to enjoy this shit to the fullest. I know I am. Because I understand how special it is to be here. So I'll hit y'all back with another joint ski. I don't know, man. It's a long 2 weeks, you know. I'll hit y'all back with another joint ski. We'll discuss the game. You know, what I think about Kansas City and our chances and how we match up with them. But for now, this week is all about celebrating. We talking dirty. We celebrating, and we just going to wear our colors with pride every day. Every fucking Eagles jersey I got is going to get worn this week and the next. Every hoodie, every hat, all of that. I went to the liquor store with my Eagles slippers on. Word up. So that's what it is, man. Birds Raw and Uncut, man. I want to thank y'all, man, for rocking with me. My 2, 3, 4 y'all that tune in, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Giving me a listen, man. Giving me a play. That's much appreciated, man. For real, from the heart. And I really appreciate that shit, man. Seriously. So, go Birds, man. Just enjoy this shit. Alright? Alright, peace.